Morning.
Morning.
It's the 2nd of January 2023.
It's my birthday.
And it's Tracey's birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've just parked up at Thirlmere Raise and we're going to go up Raise Beck onto Dollywaggon Pike, and then from there we'll just see where we get on. We'll probably come back down Willie Wife Moor, which not many people will have heard of. So this is the start of Raise Beck. The route is quite self-explanatory. It runs up from the bottom of Thirlmere Raise all the way up to Grisdale Tarn, where you have a choice of going up the really steep wall onto Dollywaggon Pike, or you can walk past Grisdale Tarn and meet up with the zigzag path, which is a lot easier and probably the way we'll go today. It's the Rockstar! So that's just almost at the top of Raise Beck. The path leaves the beck, heads right a bit in the direction of Fairfield and Cofer Pike, and eventually Grisdale Tarn. That's Fairfield ahead of us there, Cofer Pike. That's the route I mentioned earlier, going up onto Dollywagon Pike up the wall, which is very, very steep. we ain't going to go that way. We're going to go past the tarn to the zigzag path. Unless Tracey wants to go up the wall.
That would require my birthday.
You not fancy the wall?
Let me think about that one. No.
No. So here we are at Grisdale Tarn. We've got Seat Sandal here. We've got the Grisdale Horse coming down into the tarn. Fairfield, Cofer Pike, St Sunday Crag. Heading up to the side of Dollywaggon Pike, which is where we're going to go. So the path just follows along the top of the tarn, where you'll eventually come to a pitched path, which then takes you up onto Dollywaggon Pike. Yeah, so the path zigzags up the side of Dollywaggon Pike for what seems like an eternity, but it does almost certainly end at the summit. So yeah, Tracey was supposed to be working today, but she managed to book a day off, short notice for her birthday. I'm sure she'll be delighted with this. She loves the fells as much as I love the fells, so this is a perfect birthday for her. Perfect weather. I'm delighted that she's got a good day and that she got the day off. Back to work on Wednesday for me. Not sure if I'm going to be out on the fells tomorrow, but if I'm not, we'll be back by the weekend again. So the summit of Dollywaggon Pike's just up there. Just having a little wander across this little ridge to get some good views in. Absolutely spectacular. Enjoying it, Tracey?
Oh, I'm super excited.
Is this a perfect birthday?
Oh, perfect weather for my birthday.
Fantastic.
We're in the snow line.
Look at this down here, that's Grisdale. Takes you beyond into Glenriddin and Patterdale. That's St Sunday Crag over there. That's Fairfield. That's Seat Sandal. That's Tracey.
Hey.
Dollywaggon Pike summit, 858 metres. It's a Madeline, a Hewitt, a Wainwright and a Birkett. So from Dollywaggon Pike, we're going to head along the ridge, along to Nethermost Pike, and then we'll see where we go from there. You're looking a bit cold. Nethermost Pike summit, 891 metres. It's a Wainwright, a Birkit and a Nuttall. That's Helvellyn ahead of us. We're not going to go up there today. We're going to head back from Nethermost Pike back to Dollywaggon Pike. That's Catstye Calm and that's Striding Edge. So our return path will take us this way on the traverse path below Dollywaggon Pike to the right, where once we reach Dollywaggon Pike we'll take an immediate right off Willie Wife Moor down to Reggle Knott. Tiny little summit called Reggle Knott.
Reggie?
Oh, no, it's not Reggie.
Reggie?
It's not Reggie either. I think it's Reggle. I can't pronounce it anyhow.
Right.
It's down there. Reggie Knott. So yeah, at this point we're going to leave the main path, which would eventually take us back up to Dollywaggon Pike's post and then to Grisdale Tarn. We're going to take an immediate right, go off piste. That's Willie Wife Moor over there. We're going to cross Willie Wife Moor and then we'll drop down to the tiny little summit of Reggle Knott, or Reggie Knott as Tracey likes to call it. So yeah, there is no path on the map for this route and it is just kind of off piste across the moor. So we're on Willie Wife Moor now. It's wet and it's tussocky. We need to keep west to get off where we want, Reggle Knott. If we go too far south, we'll end up back at Raise Beck, nowhere near where we want. Cross Willie Wife Moor in a westerly direction and eventually it'll drop you down to Reggle Knott. Any of my Scottish friends watching, this is Corbett ground, yeah? Hard ground, tussocky, wet, no path. Not like them motorways on the Munros, eh? More like a Corbett. But it is a good route down, isn't it, Tracey?
Shite. You can hear all these becks running around all around you, but you can't even see where they are because so any minute you feel like you're going to step into some beck and your whole thigh is going to disappear.
Happy birthday.
Into nothingness. Bye. In a big bog. it's fantastic. Look at the light over there on them rocks.
Yeah.
And those crags there.
So this is Reggle Knott just below us. We've crossed Willie Wife Moor. It's not a summit Reggle Knott, it's just more of a hillock. That's the A591 below Reggle Knott. And that's Raise where we parked. So not too far to go now. It's lumpy ground, hard ground, tussocky and wet. But once you get to Reggle Knott, there's a footpath. I'm going to have a wander over to the top of Reggle Knott just to let you have a look at the views, because if you were ever parked at Raise and wanted a small hill to climb with a good viewpoint, maybe at sunset, this one would probably take you less than a half an hour to get up from Raise. That's the A591. Heading towards Grasmere and Ambleside. There's Elm Crag. The sun's just going down behind Steel Fell. Pan round past Steel Fell. And look at this view. Thirlmere. Absolutely beautiful. And there's Skidder behind it. So the footpath off Reggle Knott is to the left and heads in the direction of Helm Crag, straight in front of us, with Seats Handle slightly to the left. So we're just heading down off Reggle Knott now, and I'm going to say goodbye. It's been an absolute fantastic day on the hills for Tracey's birthday. So it's our first walk of the new year, and I wish you all a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So when you get back down to Raise Beck from Reggle Knott, stay to the left hand side of it, as today it's in spade, so we can't get across there. We're going to head over to the wall there, and hopefully we can ford it there. So follow the river down to the permitted footpath sign and ford it just down here, if we can. Yeah, we'll get over in that corner. That's the permitted path. That's where we're going to ford it.